So, we're back again, talking about more Terrace House. So it starts off with Taka, music guy, Ami, and Shion going to the jazz snowboard fest, whatever it's called. And, you know, stuff happens, and Taka invites Ami to go snowboarding, yada yada yada. But basically, the thing that we gotta talk about is Ami's reaction. And I feel like I'm getting really repetitive in my hatred of her, but I'm gonna keep saying it anyways. At this point, there are so many things that don't match up with her that I can't even decide what to talk about first. The beginning of this episode is basically just another example of Ami and her ridiculous standards. Her complaint about her snowboard date with Taka. I'm sorry, for some reason today I just can't think of names. I'm mega distracted. But anyways, obviously Ami isn't interested in Taka, but she keeps making up different excuses for not liking him instead of just outright telling him he's not her type. Like, girl, you're allowed to not like people, but just stop trying to pretend like it's something they're doing when you don't even have a real reason. And when she was upset about his reasoning for asking her to go on the snowboard date at night alone with him, I'm sorry, I don't understand how this is even an issue. His reasoning was bad. I'm sorry if I'm at a loss for words in this video, because at this point, I am done. I am done with Ami's crap. What did he do? He said that she's not into music, and he wanted to go with her. Basically, what I am confused about is, does he need to tell her the reason? Does he need a reason? Him asking her to go alone with him. I think the problem with me and these people at frickin' Terrace House is they're constantly asking, like, oh, do you like her? I'm not sure what his feelings are for me. Isn't it obvious? Girl, does he have to She's being very immature again, and very stupid by saying that she thinks his reasoning was lame. Like, what does she want him to do? Ami, love of my life, my dream woman girl, please, I love you. I would bestow your honor of your presence on me and come with me snowboarding, and we shall gallop into the night, and at the end I'll propose to you and I will worship you. What? She doesn't want that. I know she doesn't want that. Now she's saying that she needs someone who's super is in love with her, but if you remember, before, this whole entire time, she's been saying how she wants someone who's not too obvious about their love. She wants someone who's a bit standoffish. So either this girl doesn't know what she wants, or more likely, she's just making up excuses so she doesn't look like a demon, or she doesn't have to outright reject someone. She always has to kind of make it seem like they're doing something wrong and that they're not reaching her standards, when in reality she can just say, I'm not into you, and save everyone so much trouble. But whenever someone asks her how she feels, she just kind of sits there looking like she has diarrhea and doesn't address her problems or her feelings. It's so frustrating watching her just sit there like steaming, all angry, and then she'll talk bad about everyone with Tsubasa later, instead of just telling people how she feels right then and there. If she really hates all these men trying to grab her affections, then she should tell them she's not interested instead of sitting there crying and making excuses. And I don't know, I still don't get how she wanted him to be more clear. I don't know if it's like a Japanese versus American thing, but it's really obvious why he asked her to go alone. I don't know, does she honestly not know? And then later, I think it was the next episode, where they say that, like, he admits that he likes her, or someone tells her that Taka said that he likes her, and she's like, oh my god, you didn't know? It's so obvious. Do you need an answer? Do you need an explanation? I hope I'm getting my thoughts across, because I feel like I'm not. I usually have a lot of trouble speaking and telling and explaining how I am thinking. I feel like you probably get what I'm trying to say. Can I just say, the host with the glasses is 100% me at this point. Just every word that comes out of his mouth, I'm like, yes, you are correct, everyone else is wrong. Frickin' everyone saying how Ami is just acting like a normal girl. No! No. She's acting like a selfish brat? I don't know, I don't talk to normal girls. I hang out with, like, deadbeats and gamers and socially awkward people, so I don't know what the normal world is like. But I kind of see what the other people mean about cutting Ami a little bit of slack, because obviously guys come after her all the time. I'm sure she's had to deal with this ever since she, like, hit puberty or whatever. Basically, I'm sure she's really used to guys coming after her, so she's used to this attention, maybe even tired of it. So unless some guy has something completely new to bring to the table, she's gonna be uninterested. But I do think she should be handling her situation in a better way. Here is something I feel super passionate about that I am going to rant about for a little bit. The hosts had this conversation that said older men can't be shy and that it's gross to watch. Excuse you. Shut up, please. Oh. Shy men are cute. Shy men are so cute. Older shy men are so cute. I'm doing the clap that I hate doing, but I'm doing it still. Shy men are so cute. Older shy men are very cute. Shy people are adorable in general. I think no one should be shamed for being nervous or shy because it is adorable. And I just wanted to set the record straight. I'm just super paranoid. I feel like there was a guy out there who watched that episode and is shy, and now he feels super bad about himself because for some reason the unanimous decision on the show was that older shy men shouldn't, like, are weird or disgusting or awkward to watch. And I just want to look into my eyes right now. Look, I don't... Okay. If I look at my eyes are weird, okay? They're messed up. So if I look where I'm supposed to be looking, it'll look like I'm looking above it. So I'm looking into the camera right now, and it, like, looks like I'm looking above it because my eyes are messed up. So I'm just gonna look... I'm gonna try to look... Okay. Look into my eyes right now. Being shy is adorable. Being shy is okay. It is okay to feel emotions. It's okay to feel anxious and jittery, especially when you are in love or have a crush. So, don't always try to act all manly and tough, because being shy and being adorable and being awkward is 10 times better, in my humble, honest opinion. Now, I'm not saying confidence is unattractive, because obviously being on the opposite end and being not shy and being confident is also attractive, but I'm just saying there is a spectrum of attractiveness types, and they are all attractive in their own way, that you don't have to try to be this or try to be that. That was my little thing, just because if all of the shy, adorable men dropped off the face of the earth, I don't know what I would do. And everyone was prepping for the birthdays. I got so nervous when Tsubasa was planning she was talking to Taka and Music Guy about her surprise plans, and one, I was a little nervous because I wasn't sure at the time how Shion felt, so I didn't want her to maybe get embarrassed, but I also thought it was the right thing to do. I thought it was super, super cute. And so at least he'll know where she stands 100% of the time. And maybe if he learns that she really, really likes him, especially if she asks him out to dinner, then maybe that'll more solidify his feelings for her a little more. I don't know. But also, she went shopping in Tokyo, and that was super cute. I don't know why she had to go all that way for a scarf, though, but whatever. Trip to Tokyo. And then the awkward competition between Taka and Music Guy for Ami's affections. They both, I don't know, to me it seems like the present shopping is kind of like a metaphor for trying to give her gifts to win her heart. I don't know, so like both men are probably gonna try to outdo each other. So then for the actual birthday party day, oh, I got lots of thoughts. I got lots of thoughts going on right now. First of all, I got butterflies watching Tsubasa set up the room. I could feel the emotions in the air, and I felt her nervousness and excitement, because we are attached. And when they were bringing out the cake and turning off the lights, and when Music Guy was getting the cake ready, and Taka was shaving, I had to keep myself from screaming. I was like, oh my gosh, Taka, you are getting more adorable every single gosh darn day, and I cannot take it. Y'all, everyone, I'm announcing it to the world, Taka is my new favorite. Whenever he's on screen now, I don't know, I just grew attached to him because he started being adorable. So when they brought out the cake and he was trying to hide, I know everyone said it was lame that he like made a big deal about shaving and he came in with the cake trying to hide his face. Yes, it was lame, and that is what makes it absolutely golden adorable. It's what it also, if you recall what I said a couple of videos ago about the creative types being annoying, example number 1, the birthday song. Just cause you're a good singer doesn't mean you have to unnecessarily like push your singing on people. When you're singing a happy birthday song, it's simple. It's about the person who you're singing to. It's not about you. So you got freaking Music over here going like, happy birthday to you. And it's like, I'm like, calm down. It's the freaking birthday song. Stop making this moment about you. I know, like, he was awkwardly trying to serenade Ami. First, I don't hate Music Guy. I just think he's slightly annoying and slightly boring. So he's not really on my favorites list, but I don't hate him with my core like I do with Ami. But yeah, he was trying really hard to serenade her, and like, was it just me or was he looking into her eyes while he was singing? I felt so bad for Shion, cause that entire birthday was about Ami. We did not see Shion open gifts. Did people even get him gifts, or did the people just edit that part out because that would have made the episode too long? But still, I feel like that is an important thing to include in a birthday party. But that birthday, for all intents and purposes, it should have just been celebrating Ami's birthday, because I don't know about you, but I was getting vibes, and those vibes were Shion did not exist at all. I felt so bad for him. But everyone was showering Ami with gifts, and the two boys were like giving her the gifts, trying to outdo each other, and I noticed, I know Taka had that conversation earlier about he heard that she wanted the shoes, so he got her the shoes, and Sayuna said something like, "Oh good, that shows that you were listening." And I was thinking, how is Music Guy gonna steal that idea? And so he got her a beret, and he said, "I remembered you saying you wanted a beret at the concert place." And I was like, you sneaky man, you sneaky person. I kinda want Music Guy to end up with Ami more than Taka, because they're both like soul-sucking... Okay, I wouldn't go so far as saying Music Guy is soul-sucking, but he's annoying enough to where I just want him to like be with Ami so they can be annoying together and not drag down anyone else around them. Also on the subject of gift giving, Taka, when he gave Ami her gift, and he did the little like cute, oh, so cute. Oh, everything he does at this point is perfect. I don't think he can do anything wrong in my eyes anymore. He's trying harder and harder to win her heart, and in turn, he is pushing her away and winning mine. Also, can we have a bare-faced Taka appreciation moment? I'm not gonna lie, I am a girl who really likes facial hair. I usually think guys look better with facial hair. Not like giant beards, but like a nice, styled, neat facial hair. But I actually thought Taka looked very, very nice without his usual facial hair. I was like, dang, he actually does look younger. I don't know, I thought he looked a lot hotter. I mean, he's attractive with the facial hair too. I don't want to make him feel bad, but it was a pleasant surprise, I'll say that. And on top of that giant gesture of, because he obviously did it for her, and all Ami can say is, it's funny. It's like she's trying to insult him and embarrass him at the same time. Yes, it's funny, and that's what makes it cute. You can say it's funny, but then say, you look nice, or compliment him in some way. You can compliment someone without leading them on. Leading them on is touching their shoulder and being like, oh my gosh, you look so cute. But you can just be like, oh, I noticed you shaved your facial hair. It looks nice. Like, that's like a polite, boring, and expressionless way of acknowledging his actions. But she can't do that because she's freaking 12 years old, and she doesn't care about other people's feelings. So she just told him it was funny, told him it was silly. Yeah, it was, girl, but you gotta appreciate the funniness and the silliness. You gotta appreciate his actions. And then the next thing that happened was the Shion present surprise. And my heart was beating so fast. When I saw Tsubasa went and she hid on the stairs, and then when I loved the camera angle when it showed her sitting on the stairs and Shion walked into the room and Music Guy went to the bathroom. And then when Tsubasa was coming down, Music Guy like peeked his head out and he was like, and I thought that was really cute. But then she walked in and it was one of those moments where time stopped. And I forgot what it felt like to watch the Shion and Tsubasa dates. That overwhelming feeling of joy that I got. Watching them there again, all those feelings came back and I just had a constant smile on my face. And I felt their energy and the heartbeats. And I loved it so much. And I did feel a little bad because one thing that Tsubasa said was she sensed that Shion had been feeling down lately. And I was like, ooh, she probably sensed that he was trying to distance himself from her because he decided that he didn't really see a relationship in her. So that was a little bit of a bummer. I got a little sad in that moment. There was a lot of weird emotions. I couldn't tell if Shion was overwhelmed with shock and emotions or if he was still trying to keep his distance, because they were sitting pretty far apart, and like the host said, he didn't like try to give her a high five or something like that. But I feel like it could also be him just sitting there. I feel like no one has made that gesture to him in his entire life. The host said it, and I think someone who commented on one of my videos said it too, that Shion is a little more on the feminine side, so I think he'd be more likely to be touched by Tsubasa's actions and the way she gave the gift and her surprise. So I think it's possible that he could have just been so overwhelmed with shock and happiness, and maybe he was like shaking a little from excitement and he just didn't know what to do in that moment. I'm hoping that was the case and not that he was trying to hold back. But then I got my answer like a minute later. And I think everything's okay again. When the boys were asking Shion how he felt about the surprise and everything, and how Shion said he was very moved, and that I think he said that he likes her again, his feelings grew. So I think that means he's gonna like her again, because he said that when they were going on dates, she just kept acting as if they were friends, and this gesture seemed more of it gave off more of the vibe that she cares a lot. So I think that really resonated with him. But then it ends on a kind of sour note. This is the one sour note, where Seina was trying to push Taka and Ami together because neither of them knew how to deal with the other, and Ami got mad and she went and complained again behind their back that I don't know what she was. Seina was just trying to help. Again, if you don't tell people that you're not interested, then if Seina knew that Ami did not like Taka in the least, if she was more clear, then I guarantee you Seina would not be trying to push them together. But it is all Ami's fault, and she keeps blaming it on others. Her actions are causing all of these problems. She needs to be more upfront about her feelings. She needs to be less moody. She needs to be more mature. Of course, that's asking a lot of her. So I'm just going to say, just speak your feelings. She's not purposefully leading people on, I don't think. I think she's just really selfish and not considerate of other people's feelings, so she doesn't care that much if she doesn't put in any effort to make things clear and have them just follow her along like puppies. instead of just cutting them loose and having them live their own lives again. I think that's it for today. Again, next week will be the last 2 episodes in this season. I apologize if I'm a little late to responding to comments that you make. I promise I will get to them eventually. As usual, thanks for watching, thanks for being interested enough to click on this video, and I love you. And I hope that I entertained you at least a little bit.